Hi, Marcus. Um, at what sort of stage in a practice's life cycle size does a practice adopt a document management system rather than relying on public folders or other such ways of managing documents?
Well, I think the answer I'm going to give you now is very different to the answer I might have given you 5 years ago. So we've talked a lot about people moving away from on-premise to cloud-based solutions. And if we look at where document management systems and project information management systems were 5, 10, 15 years ago, it required a very large investment in on-premise infrastructure for you to have that sort of system available to you. And so that meant quite a lot of spend on hardware, on software licenses, on IT to maintain those systems. And so perhaps the answer to that question would have been a larger practice would be looking at those sort of systems because of just the cost of and the cumbersome nature of running them. But now with the move to the cloud and by using something like Atvero built on top of SharePoint, I would say any practice can start adopting it. Atvero works for practices from 5 to 5,000, and that's because the scalability of the cloud means that the investment is small if you're a small practice, or not too big if you're a large practice. And so for me, I think that's one of the key things is that it really unlocks the ability for practices of all sizes to start managing their quality, managing their risk, introducing modern working, because systems built on top of SharePoint and the Microsoft system like Atvero become an intuitive, easy to use system that feels no different from the systems that staff are using every day, and is just almost zero management for the practice themselves.